I'm Adam Watson.
I'm Trinity Watson.
This is the Darkslinger Mafia 31 Days of Halloween. Every day throughout the month of October, we're going to be posting a new video that features a creepy, scary, monster, terrifying, Halloween-themed comic. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Marvel Zombie #1. I think this is a one-shot. It doesn't actually state, but I think it is.
Yeah. The last page says the end.
Yeah. So I'm just going to say it's a one-shot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is in continuity with any of the other Marvel Zombie stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've read the other Marvel Zombie stuff. This doesn't seem to share continuity with it. I think this is just its own unique one-shot.
Yeah.
The cover is awesome.
Yeah.
Simon Garth floating in a pool of blood with Captain America's shield, Mjolnir, Iron Man's helmet. Did you know who Simon Garth was when...
I did not.
Okay.
I had to look it up. And by that, I mean I had you look it up for me.
Yeah. So he's been around since the late 70s, right? This ad, I'm just going to point out something. I did not realize Nightcrawler could grow a beard. I guess I should have, because I think he actually had a goatee at the end of Excalibur, didn't he?
Yeah, and then in his standalone series after that, when he was a pirate.
A standalone series after that when he was a pirate came way before Excalibur.
Did it?
Yeah, that's an old mini-series. Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I've never actually read that one.
I read that after Excalibur, which makes me think it came after Excalibur.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that came out a long time before.
Yeah.
But this beast, that is my least favorite beast I think I've ever seen. I really like that bishop. That's a good bishop.
Yeah, it is.
But that's a horrible beast. I hate that.
Why does he look like that?
I don't know. Back to the comic, though. Mm-hmm. So it starts out with a letter that Donnie is writing to his mom.
Yeah, about where she can find him at the camps.
Yeah, and that he's with the Defenders.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't explain exactly who Donnie is, even when you get to him. I have no idea if this is a character that exists in the main Marvel universe or if he was just created for this comic.
Yeah.
Doesn't really need to, though. It's just kind of its own thing. But
yeah.
So go ahead.
So after the letter, we open up to a page sequence, which I'm pretty sure is some kind of homage or parody of Warm Bodies.
Yeah, it seems to be.
Yeah, an excellent movie. And if it is some kind of parody, I love it.
I would think it'd be more of an homage than a parody.
Yeah.
Are you talking about because my name is Simon Garth, but my friends call me Grrrr? My friends cannot speak because they're zombies?
Yeah, and then this whole page sequence, all of this, the introduction, even the hallway is exactly like the beginning introduction to Warm Bodies.
Right. Yeah, there's various things in here that could be construed as homages. Like, he keeps calling all the zombies as they're traveling together the Horde.
Yeah.
Which I think is what they're called in Walking Dead when they're all together, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know if Walking Dead was the first thing to ever call zombies the Horde when they moved together. But right. I'm sure it wasn't, as a matter of fact. But all the same, I don't know. It kind of seems like it might be borrowing from there. The original Marvel Zombies miniseries was actually written by Robert Kirkman.
Yeah.
Of Walking Dead fame, if you didn't know that. Mm. But just like in the normal Marvel Zombies comics, we get to see Marvel Universe interpretations of zombies.
Yep.
Kingpin looks particularly disgusting.
Yeah, he looks like a bloater from what game series is it? Left 4 Dead, I believe.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
And then Harvey.
I didn't know his name was Harvey.
I didn't know Mole Man had a real name.
Yeah, I only know Mole Man from the Marvel Superhero Squad TV show.
Yeah, and Beatrice and Marvin. I don't know if they're supposed to be Marvel characters or not, but Norman is, of course, Norman Osborn. Mm-hmm. And I love that he's got a pumpkin.
Yeah.
So that you know this is a Green Goblin. Mm. So all the artwork works really well in this.
It's so good.
You can tell that this is referenced, but it's drawn in or drawn over enough to not make it look like it's just 3D modeling.
Yeah.
So Simon keeps looking at his pennant. There's obviously something to that. Mm-hmm. And then some miles away, we see a kid who finds a pennant. Who do you think this is supposed to be? The girl who's with him with the heartbroken shirt.
She has a heartbroken shirt, so I want to say that Ironheart girl.
Oh, maybe.
Some kind of
I thought
depiction
because
her.
of the blue scarf thing that she might be Miss Marvel, Kamala.
Oh, Kamala, yeah.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure. I'm not up on the new Marvel characters enough to know.
Yeah.
Just like I don't know, this could be a reference to him being some sort of character.
Right.
He kind of has a Shang-Chi look about his outfit almost.
Right.
But I have no clue. In any case, he also finds one of the S necklaces.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're introduced to this world's version of the Defenders.
Yeah. So I knew who every single one of these versions of the characters were, except for Misty Knight. I've never seen anything with her in it.
She's appeared in a lot of comics, but she was probably most used in Heroes for Hire, Power Man and Iron Fist.
Okay, that's a comic series that I haven't read yet. So.
Yeah, that she's appeared in many. She's even appeared in X-Men comics. Mm-hmm. But that is probably her biggest role is in that particular series.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's some good references in this. Like Daredevil, it really depends on the writer how much they play into the fact that he's Catholic, right?
Right.
But this, Peter says something he doesn't like, 10 Our Fathers and we'll call it even. Mm-hmm. You may not know what that means if you don't know anything about Catholicism.
Which I didn't grow up Catholic, so...
So you didn't know what that meant, yeah. But it's a good reference, or good little... Mm-hmm. It's a good nod to his Catholicism. So, Moon Girl is the one out of this bunch that I don't know that well.
Yeah, I know
I don't know
a little bit.
Kate Bishop, Hawkeye all that well either, but I know Moon Girl less.
Yeah. Yeah, Moon Girl is supposed to be one of those super intelligent characters, and then she she's a buddy system, so Devil Dino.
Aren't all of the new Marvel characters super intelligent, though?
Yeah, to a fault, almost.
All of them are supposed to be geniuses, right?
Yeah. It really seems like that.
Madam Mask gets killed in this panel.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's why they say, sorry, madam.
Oh.
Apologies, madam. Yeah, I thought that was nice. She's a character that wasn't featured too much in the comics I read when I was younger, but I still know who she is,
Mm-hmm. And then, there's Devil Dino.
But Devil Dinosaur in this is made out of metal.
Yeah, because he was killed.
Yeah, it doesn't really explain how.
No.
And I like Spider-Man's weird cape for some reason.
I love that Spider-Man is singing Zombies by the Cranberries.
Oh, he is. I actually didn't pick up on that.
Yeah.
He might be singing the Bad Wolves version.
I was just about to say, it could be the Bad Wolves version. But,
when did this come out?
2018, I believe.
Same year that the Bad Wolves version came out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is what clued me in that this must not be the same world as Marvel Zombies, though. Because Spider-Man is a zombie in that world.
Oh, okay. That is the coolest zombie design I've ever seen. It's so gross.
For Dr. Octopus?
Yes.
Yeah, I wonder why he grew extra arms in this world.
Yeah, they're like bandaged to him.
Yeah, maybe he as a zombie did it.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about the bandage element.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's disgusting, though.
He's so disgusting.
Dr. Octopus is a character that looks disgusting anyway.
Right.
But he's even more disgusting in this.
Yeah.
Spider-Man just pulls his spine right out.
It's such a cool silhouette.
Gross. He's correct about that.
Gross, and it's cool.
And then Donnie ends up falling.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know who Donnie is.
Just a kid.
This Avengers ad goes back to, I think, issue number 300.
Interesting.
Of who will be joining the Avengers. The whole thing with it, though, is like some of the characters that are here you've already seen as Avengers in the past.
Yeah.
Rogue was the leader or whatever of the Uncanny X-Avengers or whatever it was called. Mm-hmm. Pretty sure Beta Ray Bill has already been an Avenger. I know Black Widow has been. I don't know. This ad doesn't really work for me.
No.
Then Donnie meets Simon Garth.
Really good, like really well designed splash page.
Yeah, the perspective on that is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
And throughout the whole thing, the narration with Simon Garth works really well.
Yeah.
A lot of times when you do dark backgrounds on lettering boxes, it can be incredibly hard to read, but these are just gray enough to read really well.
Yeah.
And right away, he saves Donnie from the
Mhm.
rest of the horde. Donnie gets that's what he's doing, and Simon points out that they have the same necklace.
And they become necklace friends.
Exactly.
Mm.
And then this guy falls down, and Black Widow shoots him in the head. They act like this guy was a member of their team, but I have no idea who he. Do you know who he was prior to this page, or is he just some random guy?
He was not in the hero lineup, and he wasn't. They did not make a page where it's like, these are the survivors we have at our camp. So,
right? Yeah, that's the one thing that kind of confused me. There's only one thing that confused me though. It's not too bad.
Right.
Yep. So back at their headquarters.
Yeah, Daredevil is losing his mind. I'm pretty sure this one is Daredevil.
This is Daredevil.
Yeah.
This is Peter.
Oh.
So I really don't like the facial design for Daredevil in this.
Yeah.
Nobody else cares whatsoever that they just killed a person. And what did Peter expect Black Widow to do?
Right.
Of course she's going to be putting people down left and right in this world.
Yeah.
But you have to have the moment show that Peter Parker still has his humanity intact and his morals intact.
Because he's the most morally aligned character in this group, probably.
Right. Meanwhile, Moon Girl has created a suicide bomber vest and is smiling when she tells everyone that.
Mm-hmm. I don't like Daredevil's design because this reads as Frank Castle to me.
I could see that. What it reads to me as is that they've already had an actor play Daredevil, and now they're trying to change the look of the character to look more like the actor, which is something Marvel does all the damn time.
I really wish they would keep the comics and the MCU separated.
I do too. But, you know, back in the Wolverine second series, there were issues where Derek Robertson's artwork was altered to make Wolverine look more like Hugh Jackman.
Oh, yeah.
So it's not exactly something new for Marvel. I don't know why they do it, but, you know.
Yeah.
This ad doesn't work for me either.
Yeah.
Yeah, are they jumping in the air, flying? I don't really care.
They're throwing random things.
It looks like it's clearly aimed at little kids because it's Disney XD. And they put it in the Marvel zombie book, which is Teaming Up. Yeah. Just kind of seems stupid.
Yeah.
And then Donnie shows up with his pet zombie.
Kind of betrayed.
He's got a thing going like the Fido movie.
Yeah.
Steps in front of him to make sure that he doesn't get killed. And when he steps in front of him, their amulets activate and they become Captain Planet.
Yeah. So something, we've mentioned this in a past video before of the usage of purple. I feel like this is an excellent usage of purple right
I agree with that.
With like how mystic it is and everything. I really like
it. And even though it's a modern coloring technique, it has an almost classic style feel to it. Like something that you might have seen in one of the older zombie book. And then we discover that Donnie can control Simon like a puppet.
Yep.
No idea why it doesn't actually explain in this. But this is my least favorite Daredevil image.
Yeah.
So
his nostrils.
I still think that what they're going for is an aged up version of Charlie, what's his name, who plays Daredevil, right?
I don't remember.
But it looks like the guy who plays Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Jeremy Renner. That's the guy who plays Hawkeye.
I do appreciate they put Spider-Man's mask on for these panels.
I wish they would have just done the same for Daredevil.
Yeah, I wish they would have just kept their masks on because that way we could actually differentiate them.
And they look older, but Misty and Black Widow don't look hardened at all.
Yeah. No, that's because you gotta keep the women pretty looking.
I guess,
People gotta be able to enjoy what they're reading.
Or maybe it's just because it's harder to draw women aged up, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I got no idea.
Who knows?
In any case, Moon Girl is able to diagnose the medallion right away. Knows it's a receiver. Apparently, you can tell that just by looking at some microscope. I don't think that's how mystical things work, but that's okay.
No, it's comic logic. Don't read into it.
Right. Peter does just randomly put his mask on and off.
I really dislike
At least he's
that.
holding it.
Right. I love how messed up his hair is, but with Daredevil's hair also being messed up, I just Their silhouette work is not great.
It doesn't bother me because he still looks like Peter to me.
Right.
He doesn't look like Daredevil to me.
Yeah.
There's nothing about that face that I read is Daredevil. It doesn't look like him.
Yeah. And then this is the coolest silhouette we'll ever get of Falcon.
You consider that a silhouette?
No, not... So what I mean when I say silhouette of a character when they're not actually silhouetted is the actual shape of the character and how the shape language is.
Okay.
When you black out a character, you know you have a great silhouette when you can identify them without having any coloring or line art.
I agree with that, but there's a lot of line art and coloring that. That's why I didn't know why you're calling it a silhouette.
Right. I'm just saying that that's probably the coolest shape language we'll ever have for Falcon.
Right. And then Falcon shows up and he just immediately lands right in front of the zombie. So apparently he's already in tune with the rest of the group. I don't know. That's one of those don't read too much into it sort of things.
Yeah.
It's a comic that only has so many pages. We can't explain everything. And they decide that Simon is going to be their suicide bomber. So I like this.
Yeah.
I see Daredevil's stick right there, so I realize that he's actually, hitting him with his billy clubs. But at the same time, it kind of looks like he's just whacking the guy's head off.
Yeah.
And then Spider-Man building a giant-ass spider web. Why doesn't that exist in more Spider-Man comics?
I don't know.
That's great.
Yeah.
That needs to exist in more of them. And Kate Bishop, Hawkeye, is doing her thing. And then they're going to send Simon out. And he is able to tell him that his name's Simon. So obviously there's still a brain active in there.
Yeah.
I hate this ad. There's not a single thing about this ad that works.
That perspective needs a little bit of work. The perspective,
the coloring, the design of the costume.
Oh.
I've never read Ironheart, so it could be the best comic that I've never read. But man, that is a horrible layout.
Yeah.
It's just horrible looking. There's nothing about that makes me want to pick it up.
Right.
I don't understand how this is your advertisement. Yeah, that's just an ad that just does not work. Not unless you're actively trying not to sell the comic.
Yeah.
So Falcon gets in position, and there's a big-ass spider web that the zombies can't get past.
Yeah.
It's so much bigger than it needs to be for the purpose, but it looks cool, so who cares?
Yeah. Rule of cool.
Yep. And then Moon Girl is really upset.
Yeah, because Donnie is like, would you send your best friend out to die? And that's seemingly what Moon Girl did. Is send
I'm thinking that's what she did.
Die.
I'm thinking Devil Dinosaur got killed by the zombie horde.
Yep, and it was her fault.
And so since she feels bad for a second, she goes ahead and lets Misty and Daredevil die.
Yeah.
Which is probably not the right thing to do.
No.
And yeah, and then they just kind of engulf everything. And Simon and Donnie get to remain friends and ride away on Devil Dinosaur, knowing she's going to hell because she just doomed all of humanity.
Yep.
But Simon and Donnie are friends.
Yeah.
So it ends on a happy note. Not for Peter, Daredevil, Misty, Falcon, maybe Moon Girl at some point.
Maybe.
The ads in comics at this time, at least in the Marvel comics, just are not good ads.
No.
That looks like crap too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is sad because it's a Spider-Man ad.
And what's sad is this is actually a good comic.
Yeah, this is a great
So
comic.
I'm sure that there were other comics at this time that were done that are actually really good.
Yeah.
Maybe advertise some of those and advertise them in a appealing way. Like, this is a very cool cover.
Yeah.
If there were other cool covers, use that, not a weird thing of someone flying in an impossible position that just looks strange.
Yeah.
So we never did say what the creative team was on this one, by the way.
Oh, whoops.
Written by W. Maxwell Prince. Artist Stefano Raphael. Colorist was Rachel Rosenberg. Letterer was VC's Travis Lanham. Cover art was by Juan Ferreira.
Sorry for butchering the name if we did.
Yeah, we definitely butchered some names there. So, yeah. Anyway, that was fun. If there were more of them, I'd pick up more.
Yeah.
You got anything else?
Nope.
Let's go make some comics. Looking for something to read this Halloween season? Darkslinger Comics has you covered. Check out Ghost Assassin, a supernatural crime comic. Issue number 1 is currently available in a color edition as well as a limited edition black and white raw copy that features Joel Kotajar's pencils and the lettering only. There's also a raw edition available for issue number 2. We're currently completing the inks and coloring stages on issue number 2. Can't wait to read it? You can pick up the A story in the cards as a mini comic. Issue number 3 is also available in the raw edition. Vampires more your thing? Check out Chronicles of Von Helsing. This story features the world's oldest blood feud, the Von Helsings versus vampire kind. Issue number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are all available, as well as the Sally mini comic and the newest addition to the Chronicles Von Helsing lineup, Blood Will Out by Tony Morgan. This is the last time Chronicles Von Helsing issues number 1 through 5 in the Sally special will be offered in this format. We're almost sold out of the remaining copies. The next time it sees print is going to be as a colored edition hardcover. Vampires and supernatural crime not your thing? Check out Who Will Save the World. All of these issues are available online on darkslinger.com, on our eBay store. You can order digital editions through our Patreon. Most of the comics mainstream spinner racks have these titles in stock as well. Are you a retailer and you're interested in stocking Darkslinger products? Get a hold of Comics Mainstream. Comics Mainstream is the exclusive distributor for Darkslinger Comics.